Madam Speaker, I rise to comment on the statement by Senator Onyonka. But before I do, I have forgiven my counterpart from Kiambu. You know, during the campaigns, we had a campaign where we used to transport people from Murima. They go and see how Western region and the lake looks like. We take our people from Western. They also come and see the difference between Kiambu, Muranga, and the others. Because some Kenyans, Madam Speaker, because they have never gone past their homes and their home areas, they don't know the difference between Kakamega, Bungoma, Vihiga, and Trans Nzoia. So to him, we all look the same. He looks at me and he says, Halwale. we all look the same. But there's need for a cultural exchange, which is why it was terrible that Senate Mashinani, which was scheduled to happen in Busia last year, was cancelled. I think the senator for Kiambu would have benefited from that trip. Madam Speaker, I also watched with horror last night on the news these reports of organ harvesting at a very credible, hitherto credible medical facility in Eldoret. And many of us actually have even sought services there. Many of our parents, especially from Western Kenya, they consider this facility a very credible facility. In fact, when the late Lawrence SIFUNA passed, that is a facility that was taking care of him. So we were in shock, Madam Speaker. But it points to a greater problem in the country, not just the exploitation of young people, the economic situation in the country, that Kenyans are so desperate now that they consider some of the parts of their bodies not useful, available for sale, so that they can eat. They can feed one organ, the stomach only, Honorable Speaker. It is a sad situation. And then in the papers in the morning, I read that there were top ministry officials in the Ministry of Health that doctored the report on this organ harvesting and trafficking business to remove what they call damning sections of that report. I think those are the people the committee should go for. Because if we are unable to provide a good living for our people such that they can be exploited like this, we at the very minimum should be able to catch the people who are exploiting them when it happens in the circumstances that have happened with the Medihill in Eldoret. So, Honorable Speaker, I think our committee should focus on those people. We want the original report, the unadulterated report, so that we know the culprits and we prescribe the best punishment for them. There should be arrests, as the senators who have spoken before me have said. And I don't know what is happening to professionalism in this country. I think, Dr. Halwale, you must speak to this. Even those KMPDU, the unions, and the, you know, the other one is called Kenya Medical Association or what? The doctors' registration body. They also need now to enforce ethical behavior within their own profession. I thank you, Honorable Speaker.